Hey guys, Cindy here, and yep, a third video. uh, this is more of a rant video because I got this in the mail. I'm obviously blocking out my address, but the Minnesota Action Network just sent me a little thing. And yeah, here I go. So a former senator of Minnesota is the chairman of the Minnesota Action Network. And I can't stand people like him. Like, we voted him out of office, which, yeah, game over. People don't really care about your views anymore, you know. But nope. He goes into being a lobbyist. He goes into being into all these different background things in politics, in Minnesota politics, as you can see with the Minnesota Action Network, and then he also is either the CEO or the chairman of like the American Action Network, of the Congressional Leadership Fund. He lobbies on behalf of Hogan Lovells. He's a freaking lobbyist when it comes to Saudi Arabia. Yeah, as you can see, we're dealing with a very nice guy here. And if you don't know the senator who I'm ranting about right now, it's Norm Coleman. Like, I have to admit, there's a lot of things I don't agree with him on politically, but he's one of the freaking people that are buying off for politicians now. Well, he was a politician while he was in office. I was looking at Norm Coleman's track record, and it was not good when it comes to having money in politics. Like, you know the infamous Koch brothers? Yep, they were paying him. And it just annoys me so much. And he was like the highest paid senator in all of Minnesota. Even by today's standards, the one that has got the most from them. Like, and then he went from being a bought off, slimy politician to one of those guys that have no trouble buying off politicians to push their own views, even though they got elected out of office. Come on, you should really get the hint. Like, I was reading about our past senator Norm Coleman, and he ran against Jesse Ventura for governor in '98. Jesse Ventura won. He lost against a professional wrestler to be our freaking governor. And he only pretty much won the 2002 election because Paul Wellstone, the incumbent Democrat that he was running against, died in a plane crash a week before the election. And now he lost to our current senator, Al Franken, who's a comedian. Like, nobody should be taking this guy seriously anymore. He lost to a wrestler? He barely won his first Senate bid. He only won because of the guy that was running against him dying a week before the freaking election in a plane crash. And then he ran again for a re-election and he lost to a comedian. Like, honestly, I don't care what political party you're from and all that. Like, you could be a freaking fascist or communist as long as you're respectful about your views. Like, I don't really care what your political views are. But that is something that really gets on my nerves about politicians. How they're so freaking bought off. Like, once you clearly are not liked by the people of your state, the state that elected you, you should probably take that as a hint that you should just get out of politics altogether. But nope. Some people like this greedy mother effer, they're just like, no! There's so much more I can do in politics that I don't have to be even in the spotlight for. I can still be working on all this awesome dough. It's like, oh my god. Alright, someone's calling my house phone. I'm just gonna ignore it. Yeah, like, I can't stand people like that. I can't, like, I've noticed, like, whenever I find out that I really don't like a politician, I usually look up their track record and all that. And then they are always bought off. Like, I don't think I can think of a single politician that I haven't not, that I don't think, out of all the politicians I don't like, I can't think of one that isn't bought off. So I think that's just the run track record with politicians I don't like. And my former senator takes it a step further, and he's now one of the people who buy people off. Okay, seriously. Seriously, like, I wish Norm Coleman would just F off. Like, dude, he had cancer. And he was just like, oh, this is definitely going to change me. This is definitely changing my perspective on everything. Blah, 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 blah. Nothing changed about him. He still only cares about money. And then he's just a despicable guy, in my opinion. Like, yeah, I am very glad that he got recovered from cancer. I would not wish cancer amongst my worst enemy. But, like, he pretty much stole money from charities. Like, as he was the mayor of our capital city, St. Paul, he had a radio show apparently when he was the mayor, and he said, oh, all the funds from my radio show is totally going to go to charities. Only the first payment from his radio show went to a charity. And then he was I can't remember many details about this one, but he was completely disrespecting the historical buildings in St. Paul. Like, he's just a despicable human being that I can't see changing anytime soon. The guy had freaking cancer, and he still isn't changing. And there are a lot. Well, I can tell that I got a bit worked up in this video, but Norm Coleman is really one of those past politicians that really pissed me off. And I really don't appreciate that I got freaking mail from the Minnesota Action Network, a branch off of the American Action Network, which he is also the chairman of. And then I keep seeing the Congressional Leadership Fund's commercials, which he's also the CEO or chairman or whatever of. And it's just like, okay, can you just get out of my life? I'm trying to forget about you and forget that you even existed because you were an embarrassment of a senator. I'm just coming out and saying it. And now you're doing crap like this. Just stop. Stop. I can't stand politicians and past politicians that are like this. I know he's not the only past politician, past senator or state representative or whatever the heck. No, he's not the only one like this either, which is the most frustrating part. Like, life isn't all about money. I'm sorry, but it's not. When I move out, you know how much money I want to have? I just want enough money to be able to live comfortably. Apparently that's too little for some people. Like, I literally have no respect for Norm Coleman or any past politician like him. Or if there's a politician that operates like he did when he was in the Senate, I don't support them either. Like, sure, you're a Republican, I don't care. But once you're bought off, your opinion means very little to me. Sorry to say, but it's true. I only listen to genuine people, not people that are reading off what their lobbyists want them to say.